If your company has bad debt, consider assigning your accounts to Merticon, MERTICON.com. Merticon, global leader in collections. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell and be notified to all our future videos. Welcome, guys. It's Chuck here. The fact is that I was watching today on the news, our local news, by the way, where our governor, Tate Reeves, he passed what's called the Fairness Act that stops transgenders from participating in female sports. I think it's an awesome idea. I'm glad he did it. And here's the thing. What bothers me is nobody knew it. The media didn't cover it. I only knew it because I watched it today, but then I went back and I researched. Hell, he signed this into law a month ago, but nobody covered it. Not to any extent that it got national news. And I haven't seen whether or not there's any, litigation going on with it. I think if it hits the Supreme Court, it'll hold up. But you're going to have some liberal district courts may do something with it. But my point being is I heard nothing about it. Why? Why did they keep it so quiet? Why? Because Mississippi is blazing grounds to protect women or girls from being cut out of scholarships because you've got transgender athletes that are really male that are participating in female sports. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand. I mean, men are faster, they're stronger. Period. In general, that's it. And if it wasn't a problem, you wouldn't have all these girls across the nation being cut out of these top sports events by transgenders almost every time. And I have yet to find one incident that a female actually beat a transgender in a track race. And that's not to say it doesn't exist, but there's also not to say that it wasn't staged. I mean, typically speaking, men are going to be stronger, faster, etc. More testosterone. And it's not just that, bone density. Whether you're taking estrogen or whatever, and whatever you're doing to be a transgender, it's still not going to affect your biological makeup to the extent to where you don't have an unfair advantage. I mean, at least Lance Armstrong, when he was taking steroids, was, amongst all these other athletes that were taking steroids. So our roided up guy beat your roided up guy. And I don't mean to take that from Bill Burr because that was on an interview that he did with Conan, but that was the truth. And I'll give him credit for that, but that was his quote. And yeah, I believed it. So the bottom line is this. Folks, we're at a impasse here. We've got to protect the girls' sports. Okay, transgenders now are all the rage. There's like 10 or 15 times more transgenders now than there were. Why? Because it's a thing, and nobody reports on the ones that are affected by the hormone blockers. And God knows there's a book about it, and I forget what the name of it is. You can look it up. I don't know if Amazon still carries it, if they banned it, but there was a doctor that did a study on this. There are psychological effects to these kids that took these, and now they regret it. Now they were like, oh God, because kids get out of stuff. Just because of a small boy plays with a doll doesn't mean he's going to grow up gay. Look, I ain't going to get into all that. Or transgender. Just simply being gay is out the window. I mean, that's like, 1980 something compared to the crap that's going on today. But the fact is this. It's a free country. Do what you want. But when what you do affects other people and it affects other folks, then I'm sorry. You know, you're just going to have to suck it up. Go to another state that allows it, because there's plenty of them out there. But Mississippi doesn't. Hooray for Mississippi. I'm glad to live here. And I'm really proud of our governor for signing that into law. So I guess next we'll see all the court challenges. Unless YouTube takes the video down, guys, all I can say is God bless. And I'm proud that it passed. I'm glad. But the news media didn't cover it, and that was my whole point today. Is the news media didn't cover it. They didn't do shit to cover it. And I think it's a tragedy. You know? They cover everything else, anything. Hell, the news is boring now that Trump's not in office. They don't have anything to talk about. Anyway, got to go. Look, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification bell. Hit the like button if you like the video. And I'll see you on the next video. And you can always visit us at charlesgraham.com. And where if they take this video down, it'll always be available at charlesgraham.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.